Hello and welcome to another video here on our channel. My name is Björn from Step Up for Children's Rights, and I'm very honored today to have a Norwegian guest. Margaret Hennum is with me here today. Margaret, you are a pediatric nurse, so you work with children, you have a big heart for children, and very often you see things in Norway that you actually don't wish to see. We want to talk in this interview about these so-called mothers' homes, because we hear these kind of reports that sometimes a single mother, she runs away with her child from one of these homes, and the stories that go along with that, they are not very, very good. What is all about these homes, these mother homes?
The first time I got some information about those homes, as Stephen Bennett called the horror homes for mothers. The knowledge that came to me in May 2016 was when a mother and her baby moved into our house, to my husband and me. She moved away from such a place with her child because the Child Protection Service wanted to take her child. And then the baby was 5 months old, and most of that time they had been forced to spend all the time being observated in such a home. I would call it an observation laboratory, and that is so shocking that I'm continuously shocked, because that is I can't think of any worse method or way of treating a baby and her mother. I've been working with for about 35 years at hospital, at a ward for newborn babies, and daily, all the time, there are family in crisis. And as the doctor said, we are a team. We are doctors, nurses, and family to protect and to care for this child. This home, you asked for about those homes. Observation, doing all the time, and who can show what you are when you are observated. And mothers are forced to come into those homes because the Child Protection Service says that if you don't go there, we take the child immediately. So it's said that they can choose whether to go or not, but they can't, because you never choose something that will lead to they take your child. And they're also told that they will be helped there. But there's something very strange. CPS don't say anything about why you need help, and they don't tell you what kind of help you will have. And those horror homes, they are not there to help you either. So, of course, it's shocking.
So when mothers are basically forced into these homes, and you say that observation is taking place there, what do you mean by that? How are they being observed?
I've been told that they are taking videos, taped. Whatever they do, they are observed, and there's no communication, no normal communication. It's just tell what to do, and if you ask about anything, they're not answering. So it's only observation, no human communication. And one mother told me that they have a schedule when to sleep. From about 5 to 5:30, the baby shall sleep. Who can do that? You never know when a baby will sleep and when a baby will be awake. And after that, you about 7 in the evening, you shall have a bath. But I mean, often it doesn't suit you, and then you are corrected for normal behavior. And of course, the mother can't show what she's up to under such circumstances. And after being videotaped and they have got their observations written down, they destroy all this material that they use in court later. So I've been told. I have read such a report from this mother who lived with us for 5 weeks with her child. I read the report. I can't remember the words, but I remember my feeling. And I was so sad. I've never earlier been sad for my country, but then I wept for my country. Nobody treats anyone like that. They are not allowed to. That's why we are here.
So you're saying they're being videotaped. Is there any privacy at all then?
Not as far as I know. I've been told, for example, this mother, they took her child after 2 weeks at the first horror place she was in. And then the child or the baby was 3 weeks. She had the experience of losing her child. And when she came there, the first day, her parents lost their child. And she was shocked and got the same feeling as when she herself lost her baby. And she cried and she wept. And it was noted. Unstable mother. Yeah.
So this is really shocking about what's going on there in Norway with these horror homes. And also what comes into my mind when I listen to you is because the whole atmosphere this creates with being videotaped all day long, being observed all day long, this creates a very stressful situation for these mothers.
I would never have been functioning in such a system. I think there are those who survive such a treatment I don't know what they're made of. We who have given birth and raised children, we know what it's like to be a new mother. I don't know what to say. This is the observation laboratories that leads our thoughts to some decades back. We have in our recent history heard about families, children, people being treated in observation camps and concentration camps. It is the same thing. But this is so bad that people can't believe it. That is our main problem, I think. How do we get people to believe this? Berit Orseth, who wrote this book, Abuse of Power and Injustice of Law, something. She has written a book, The Grandmother, having lost her grandchild. And she wrote a book with all the papers that belonged to her case. And when you read the papers that the CPS has there and read the laws and things like that, everything is okay. We have a good system that we are exporting to other countries. And this is a good system. But when you read what the family has to say, and also can have documents showing that this is true, then you get behind all those proper words. Then you understand the lying and how wrong it is. And you have to come there to realize that this is such a bad and evil system. And we have another problem as well. We have no judges that take action into this, because everyone who is involved in those cases, we know that they produce false cases, they produce false documents, but they get along with it. Yeah.
Well, Margaret, thank you so much for coming to Vienna for sharing this with us. And you out there, of course, please share this video so that many people outside here, they can see what's happening, they can hear this message. It's your support that is needed in this fight against this evil system. Thank you so much for watching and for sharing this video.